extreme drop in oxygen will one day suffocate most life on our Earth. For now, life is flourishing on our oxygen-rich planet, but Earth was not always that way, and scientists have predicted that in the future, the atmosphere will revert back to one that's rich in methane and low in oxygen. This probably won't happen for another billion years or so, but when the change comes, it's going to happen fairly rapidly, according to research published in 2021. This shift will take the planet back to something like the state it was in before what's known as the Great Oxidation Event, GOE, around 2.4 billion years ago. What's more, the researchers behind the study say that atmospheric oxygen is unlikely to be a permanent feature of the habitable worlds in general, which has implications for our efforts to detect signs of life further out in the universe. Their model projects that the deoxygenation of the atmosphere, the loss of oxygen, with atmospheric O2 dropping sharply to levels reminiscent of the Archean Earth, will most probably be triggered before the inception of moist greenhouse conditions in Earth's climate system and before the extensive loss of surface water from the atmosphere, the researchers explain in their paper. At that point, it'll be the end of the road for human beings and most other life forms that rely on oxygen to get through the day. So let's hope we figure out how to get off the planet at some point within the next billion years. To reach their conclusions, the researchers ran detailed models of Earth's biosphere, factoring in changes in the brightness of the sun and the corresponding drop in carbon dioxide levels as the gas gets broken down by increasing levels of heat. Less carbon dioxide means fewer photosynthesizing organisms such as plants, which would result in less oxygen. Scientists have previously predicted that increased radiation from the sun would wipe out ocean waters off the face of our planet within about 2 billion years, but the model here, based on an average of just under 400,000 simulations, says the reduction in oxygen is going to kill off life first. The drop in oxygen is very, very extreme. Earth scientist Chris Reynard from the Georgia Tech Institute of Technology said, "We're talking around 1 million times less oxygen than there is today." What makes the study particularly relevant to the present day is our search for habitable planets outside our solar system. Increasing powerful telescopes are coming online, and scientists want to be able to know what they should be looking for in reams of data these instruments are collecting. It's possible that we need to be hunting for other biosignatures besides oxygen to have the best chance of spotting life, researchers say. Their study is part of the NASA Nexus, that's Nexus for Exoplanet System Science project, which is investigating the habitability of planets other than our own. According to the calculations run by Reynard, the environmental scientist Kazumi Ozaki from Toho University, Japan, the oxygen-rich habitable history of Earth could end up lasting for just 20 to 30% of the planet's lifespan as a whole, and microbial life will carry on existing long after we humans are gone. The atmosphere after the great deoxygenation is characterized by an elevated methane, low levels of CO2, and no ozone layer, said Ozaki. The Earth system will probably be a world of anaerobic life forms. The research was published in Nature Geoscience, and this is on Science Alert by David Neild. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.